Were you having fun out back? Was you? Would you do, baby? What the hell are you doing? I don't appreciate this dominance thing you do. Asshole. Well, I'm making the turn to the Cohen Emporium. I don't know if that guy just dropped off or not. Looks like a car trailer more than a scrap trailer. Of course, he could have dropped the car off, but I digress. Now, when I was in Lexington, I talked to Cohen in Lexington and inquired about their scrap prices, and found out from the woman that answered the phone there that her words, they just had a price drop, and in Lexington, Kentucky, they were $120 a net ton, so dramatically lower than it was. I've been here last time, so I don't know whether prices have dropped here or not, but we're getting ready to find out. Somebody dropped a damn freezer off up there. That's just rude. And they got cameras in this place, so if somebody did that on their way out, they're gonna know who you are. And by know who you are means they'll get your license plate number and you'll never be able to sell here again or dump here again. But you may not care if you've dumped something like that off without asking or paying the fee. Because they don't take freezers, they don't take refrigerators unless you pay for them. Which is why I don't take refrigerators and freezers. I've seen other scrap channels where they load that stuff up and drop it off just like scrap. I don't know how they get around the Freon thing, but they do. We'll be here a minute. I'll turn you back on when I'm getting ready to take off, drop off my stuff.
Use your skills to make it and be a part of a dedicated team.
I'm going to be here a little bit.
Apply for fulfilling careers in Marion today. Visit VA Careers.
Right, and we're still, once, like that pile there in the middle is driving me bananas, because if I get rid of that, because they want to put it on some table and shake the dirt out, and I think they're going to find gold or something. But to me, I'd bulldoze
just dump it, get rid of it.
Back and dump it on the corner of the lot.
And that frees that whole area.
I'd put every one of these 60-yard boxes lined up. Then the trucks can come right in.
Yeah.
And vehicles can go straight to the pad. They don't have to look, you know. They get confused with that in the middle there. You know? But then, you know, we grade that out. They can go straight back to the pile.
And eventually, I guess.
And then all the roll-offs, the trucks come to pick them up. It's easy peasy, not in anybody's way.
Instead of having to work around that big mountain.
That's the goal, you know. And then, like when you come out of the drive-thru, all those roll-offs, I want to get rid of those and just dump it on the ground. When it's time to load it, you bring a crane over and you load the box, you know.
Yeah.
And then it's out of your way, and it's easier for those guys.
Able to execute.
I wish they'd let us come in on a Saturday. Did I give you your ticket?
Yeah.
I wish they'd let us come in like on a Saturday when we didn't have any customers, because we could get it
knock some stuff out. Yeah. All right.
Anyway, yeah, just pull to the next closest guy back here.
Thank you, boss. See you, man. Pretty good guy, that guy. Pretty good guy. weren't my intention. Always roll wrong. You ain't lying, man.
Yeah, I'm just now getting over shingles.
God love you.
I had a chance to get it, and I didn't, and a week later I got shingles.
And that sucks.
It pulled me up. I'm still up. My side's still all swelled out right there.
Yeah, yeah. See you, partner.
All right, buddy, take care.
You too, man. Get you feeling better. Now, why would you raise your shirt and show me that? I didn't know we were that close. Well, Scrap for Cash Army, let's do a little weigh and pay, shall we? We had 2 pounds of mixed brass. Paid $1.05 a pound for 210. A big compressor, 48 pounds, 12 cents a pound, paid $5.76. I had 5 pounds of number 2 copper for $2.80 a pound for $14. The aluminum doors and stuff that I cut up at the house before I got here, 54 pounds at 48 cents a pound, paid $25.92. Those 2 ACRs I had, Paid $1.20. It's $1.25 a pound or $1.35 a pound if it's clean. So that's why I kept them. That adds some extra weight. 21 pounds at $1.25 for $26.25. Had 920 pounds of scrap on here for $155 a net ton. It's dropped. Paid $71.30. 23 pounds of number 2 insulated wire at 70 cents a pound. Paid $16.10 for $161.43. So let's head back to the barn, pick up Sammy, and pick up our last money from Cohen. $155. Man, that sucks. An elderly Florida couple, Sam and Bessie, are vacationing in Las Vegas. Sam always wanted a pair of authentic cowboy boots. Seeing a pair on sale one day, Sam buys them, wears them back to the hotel, walking proudly. He walks into the room, says to his wife, "You notice anything different about me?" Bessie looks him over. "Nope." Sam says excitedly, "Come on, Bessie, take a good look. You notice anything different about me?" Bessie looks again. "Nope." Frustrated, Sam storms off into the bathroom, undresses, walks back into the room completely naked except for those boots. Again he asks, a little louder this time, "Do you notice anything different now?" Bessie looks up and says, "Sam, what's different? It's hanging down today, it was hanging down yesterday, and it'll be hanging down again tomorrow." Furious, Sam yells, "And do you know why it's hanging down, Bessie? It's hanging down because it's looking at my new boots." To which Bessie replies, "You should have bought a hat, Sam. You should have bought a hat." I don't know whether you all know this or not. That is a 2014 Nissan 370. Stylish, fast, sleek, good looking car. The reason I'm bringing up this beautiful piece of machinery, this one's going bye-bye. Apparently, I've been told, and she's pointed out to me, as you get older, it's kind of hard to get in and get out of that car. So she's getting something better suited for somebody of her advancing years. All right, folks, we are going to head to the scrapyard with this load, which ain't much. It's heavy. This thing here like to killed us. Absolutely like to killed us loading. Extremely heavy. Had some wire on it that I've already cut off. I got a couple of the doors to it. Big microwave. Rotors, metal. Not much. However, if I get 40 bucks, I made 200 today. That's something. Better than nothing. I'll be back. Well, Scrap for Cash Army. I'm headed to the scrapyard for the last time. The second and final time, I should say. I've got a smaller load than normal, but mainly I just want to get rid of the loads. That's all I'm after. Just wanting to, I'm just trying to get $200 today, man. That's all I'm trying to do. You know, if I'm gonna be off work, I might as well be making money. And Lord God, look at the damn line of shit here. At least a couple of them are dump trucks. That guy is a dump bed. That guy, I believe, is a dump bed. That guy right there ain't. But it's a Tacoma. Ain't very big. God damn. That got her quick. I don't know where you're gonna go to. there's no more room on the line. That feller's gonna be sticking out, and I'll be sticking out behind him. It's unbelievable, man. Hey, Crystal. She always says I'm welcome. And I appreciate the fact that I'm welcome. You're welcome. Well, I appreciate that. Appreciate you. Let me back up. That guy's got a lot of crap in there. For sure. This is where the line starts, folks. And I don't think I've ever been out this far. Ever. Ever. But here I am. There's a piece of metal right there. I don't know if that's for anybody or could be brass. Reckon a feller get in trouble for grabbing that? They got cameras everywhere. I better not. Damn, I'm gonna be here a while. I want you to look. I want you to look. Apparently that's a good thing to wear at the scrapyard. I swear to God, man, any more coming here, it's like going to Walmart. Dude, I'm telling you. You know what they're saying right now? You know, I went and picked this washing machine up. It took, man, it was a battle. That woman hung on for a long time before I finally got rid of her. I mean, come on, man. We can do better than this. You know, if it ain't one guy showing me his stomach, it's this guy showing up. Lord help me. What up, brother?
What's happening?
Man, you know it's getting to be like Walmart when I come out here.
What's
That feller got out of that truck, not the one behind me, but the one behind him. Some bitch is wearing like flannel house pants and house shoes. Going to a damn scrapyard.
Like Walmart. Hey, when you
All the
go
way
around,
over?
when you go around, go to that far plate.
Far side.
Yep. Thanks, bud.
See you, buddy. One thing, man, let's get rid of it. I ain't gonna do it. Just can't bring myself to do it. Well, do a little weigh and pay, and then I have a story to tell you. But let's do the weigh and pay first. Sammy Hagar, like I said, you saw what I had, just very few items. That one stove, I guarantee you, was probably better than half of this total load. Had 720 pounds of unclean sheet at 155 a ton, net ton. Paid $55.80. The first load was, I believe, 164 or 161. So I'm over 200. So yay, team scrap for cash. When I got it here earlier, and I think I got that on video, I was talking to Steven. Some guy was in a pickup truck in front of me trying to unload some stuff, and Steven informed him that he come to me. He said he looked awful young. I asked him how old he was. You got to be 18 to dump scrap. You have to be 18 years old. Apparently that kid was 17, so he didn't get to, and he didn't have that much. I mean, he had very little from what I could tell. And just fate's begotten. While I'm standing in line waiting, there's a guy in front of me. I don't like filming in the office. I don't know why, but I've done it before, but I don't know. They don't know they're being filmed, and everybody in the yard knows I film. But there's a guy in front of me, and the people at the counter getting paid out, well, that's that kid. Apparently he went home and he got either his mom or his grandma to come back with him. So he gets his slip, and I hear Crystal, you know, $18.32. And he's going, well, wait a minute, is that just for the wheel? And she said, that's for the wheel and the scrap that was on the truck, what you weighed in with. She said it's broken down on your receipt. You can see it on the receipt. And she's counting his money out, and he's looking at the receipt, you know, and his mom or grandma's looking at him, and he's going, wait a minute, so that rim only paid $7? And she said, if that's what it says, that's what it weighed out at. Well, it's $7, yeah. And then I only got like $14 for that load, that truckload. She said, well, yeah, you only had like 200 pounds, 300 pounds of scrap on there. So yeah. And then they moved away from the window, and they're standing, they're off to the side, and they're looking at their receipt, and Mom says, well, this really wasn't worth our time, was it? He said, I thought it would be more. And then the guy, the old man that was in front of me had checked out at that point in time, and he walked by him when that kid said, I thought it'd be more. And that guy said every woman I've ever met, and just kept on walking. It was awesome. It was just awesome. Asshole.